tonight is an awards night for under 12s up to the minors.
The adults, isn't it, as well?
And the adults are here tonight as well. And all the teams are presentation. The presentation is for the best player, the most improved player,
Player of the year.
Player of the year. Well, yeah, it's important because you can get lost in the different groups. So it's a club, and unless you have nights like this, it's hard for the 15s to know what's going on with the 10s and to see how well we're all doing, and for the kids to meet up, because it is the community, and it's very important for the mummies and daddies to know what's going on in the community, and to see how hard all the mentors have worked. Because if we didn't have the mentors, we wouldn't have the kids here tonight. So it's,
absolutely.
You know, some of the mentors are doing it 18, 20 years. So without the mentors, we wouldn't be here tonight. Yeah, I can watch the games here once it's not my son playing. I can't watch my son playing, so I can watch all the other teams, and I do support all the other teams. But my favourite part is seeing the children from 4 just grow up, and like the first group of grasshoppers have just won the championship.
You meet everybody, and everybody gets to know you then, and kind of when you're here then everybody knows everybody's kids. Like, you actually know the kids more so than you know the parents, because a lot of parents don't get involved. But it is a great way to get to know your neighbours and
It's a great way of keeping everybody safe, keeping the kids safe, because around here you have to be in a car, you have to go places. So everybody knows one another's kids, and you mightn't necessarily know the parents, but you'll always watch out for the kids because they're involved in football.
Yeah, my name is Will Monks, playing with the club since I was a kid, and my father before me played with the club as well, and would have managed some of the teams as well, and was a mentor, and had a good time, enjoyed the club as well as he did, doing a bit of mentoring now. My own child Rebecca, who was 10, is now playing for the club as well. Yeah, you have a Player of the Year award tonight for the girls, the boys, and you have most improved player as well. And you can see by the reaction of some of the kids tonight that they just didn't expect it, and they fully deserve it. You know, and it'll bring them on, it'll bring the team on. You know, keep them together for next year. Massive community, massive parish buzz about the club, and no one gives out. There's always a few give out, but they pull together when they need to. You know, you can see tonight there's a good crowd out there tonight. You know, parents, adults and kids. You know, and everyone's enjoying it.
I'm Kirsten Doyle, and I play for the under-15s girls team here at St.Margarets, and I play for the ladies team as well. Yeah, this is for most improved player on the ladies team this year, so I was really surprised to get it. I really wasn't expecting it. I just love coming up here and playing with the girls. I love football. I live for Monday and Wednesday nights coming up to train and have a match on the weekend, so I just really love coming up. Well, it gives you something to do, you know. Like most girls nowadays, they're not really interested in going to play football. They'd rather be out with lads and getting all dressed up to go nowhere. But the girls here are they're lovely girls, and it's a great sense of community within the club, and you're always supported. There's always people there coming to watch your matches, and it's a really good atmosphere for young players to come up and play here in St. Margarets.
My association with Margaret's was back to 1947. It was the first time I put a St. Margaret's jersey on. I was 12 years old. And to see the crowd out there, the young crowd, my God almighty, all I could do was bring back a smile to your face and think about our fathers and our godfathers and our grandfathers. And it's an amazing success that this club has achieved over a number of years. My biggest memory, oh Christ almighty, probably one now that we say was the greatest achievement we ever had at senior level. I think it was in 1962, up in Finglas. It was for the final of the Vincent de Paul Cup. It was between Margaret's and St. Bridget's in Blanchardstown. And they had a rattling good senior team, Bridget's. I'd say they were about 21 on. They even had the pub over in Blanchardstown, booked out to bring back the cup and to celebrate. But whatever happened that night, I think every one of us, whatever was in it, we had it, and it was some victory. And it was the first time that St. Margarets at senior level had won a match of one of the auspices of the Dublin County Hall.
Well, I've been involved with the ladies team over the years, just generally giving a hand out with the team in terms of being an FLO, jerseys, the dressing room, and if the girls have any problem, I look after them.
I played in the club all my life, so I'm involved since I was 9 or 10. Played up to senior level in the club. Managed and coached teams since I was about 20, so 30 odd years. I suppose the last 10 years I got involved with the ladies section, and luckily enough we had a great bunch of players and have had really good success with them, won 3 championships in a row, and had great fond memories of those days. If you get involved, you'll have no better feeling. It's hard work at times, of course it is. You don't get anything for nothing, so if you put in the work you get the rewards.
I'm Phil Marshall. I started playing with St. Margarets GAA club when I was about 10 years of age, a long time ago, and I finished playing in our centenary year of 2008, and I was 47. And it's a record I'm very proud of. The strong point we have is the community spirit and the closeness of a small club, and everybody knows each other. And while we have differences of opinion from time to time about certain things, I'd like to think that when we cross the white line, everyone's rooting for each other and everyone pulled together. And I think that is the case, certain of it.
I've been with St. Margarets for about 7 or 8 years. I moved from Fingal Ravens in 2008. Got started with the under 14 team, and I was playing with the under 16s, the minor and the ladies team as well. So we were winning championships at every level the whole way through, leagues and championships. I don't know how many I have. I'll have to look at my medals to find out how many I have. Tons of championships and wins with the club.
So I've been involved since about 95, 96, which is a long time now, I suppose. I've grown up in the club. My dad played, my brother plays, my whole family sort of played within the club. So yeah, but it's been really good. I played with the boys until I was about 14. With them we won leagues, championships and stuff like that as well. Started playing on the ladies team. I suppose I was lucky with time, and I came up being one of the, I suppose, older ones with these crew, and we won loads of stuff together. It was great. We got to go to Chicago, we got to do loads of great things together. So that time, I suppose we think of it so fondly like that.
I'd say starting the first game I played with the ladies team was a real big highlight for me, because it was such a step up. Like, I don't know what age I was, but it was just such a big thing. I remember it was out in Ballymun at my first game. It might even have been like a league match, that didn't even matter, but it was just such a good thing to be starting with the ladies. To start playing, I don't know, definitely didn't start, but another one was beating Parnell's in the championship final. I don't know, was that Junior A? Do you remember? Junior A. Yeah. But that was a big highlight as well, because we were definite underdogs in that game, and there were so many stars. Thomas Davis. Oh, whoops.
Thomas Davis.
Sorry. There were so many stars on that Thomas Davis team, and they were such a good outfit. And we managed to get it. I love as well when you go in college and stuff, people ask you what club do you play with, and you say St. Margarets and they say who, and I just love that fact of we are our own identity. Like, we have nobody, you mightn't hear about us, but we've won stuff and we've done things and we're here. And I'm actually really proud whenever I say St. Margarets, because I know that half the people I say it to are going to say who, but I still love that. I love that, having your own identity and being a completely unique club.
We'll always be the underdog, I suppose, that way. On the lady side of things, I think, we've a bright future. Like, we've a few of the girls are on development squad, like Kirsten, Lauren, a few of them are coming up. Like, we've girls who've played county along, like Murren is kind of an icon now, like for them to look up to be like, that's where I want to be, and for that we have that, and it's great to have that in the club. That we can share that with the younger ones, I suppose.
Margaret's gave me so much. Like, I've trained with so many different teams, I've played at such high level from such a young age. Like, I think Margaret's have given me such a good foothold to get onto Dublin teams and stuff. So my first ever Dublin trial that I went to was Rory Dwyer, the manager of under 14, sent me. So I'd never seen a Dublin kind of trial or anything before that. So I don't know what the success is. It was moulded here anyway, on the pitches here, and you just play with the girls inside in Dublin, and it is like a different level, but still the skill is here in Margaret's and the training is here in Margaret's, and you kind of just fit into place there, and you just roll with it. Like, so that's all I'm doing. I'm just rolling with the flow.
We're just wondering on Dublin this year in that All-Ireland final. What was it like?
It was sensational to be walking around the pitch before the game started with the band playing and stuff. It was crazy. I can't really describe it. Like, it was just such a good feeling. But no, it was really tough. After the game it was really tough, but we're so close. I couldn't believe after the game I was even thinking we're still, like, it's only 2 points, like one kick of the ball, and it would have been a different situation. So I'm just raring to go to the next year and get it again. Like, it's so addictive. People would say, like, my brothers would be like, why? Like, what are you doing? Like, going out 5 nights a week training and stuff. But it's literally addictive. It becomes addictive when you're that close to it and you're playing with all the girls. As Sarah said, there's such a bond between the team, that between teams you play with, and you're pushing yourself every week to get better and stuff. So we're nearly there. I was delighted to be nominated for an All-Star in the first place. I couldn't believe that either. So it's all just great. Like, it's all just coming. Just all I'm doing is playing football, and they're all giving me these things. I don't know what's going on.